Okay, so if you're unclear about how to start a coaching business and you need some direction on what you need to do, over the next 5 minutes, I'm actually going to lay out how we're building a 7-figure coaching business in 4 simple steps. Okay, and so this video is for anyone that feels called to serve others by starting an online coaching business. And so if this is not you, much love to you, but you won't get any value from this video, and you can pretty much scroll on, and that's totally cool. Okay, no offense taken. And so you, my friend, you are amazing. Okay, you want to become an online coach, you want to make an impact in the world. You've probably already solved a huge problem for yourself, and you want to help other people solve that same problem as well. Am I right? That's so amazing. And so even if you're unsure of where to start, and or even how all the pieces and parts move together, because when I first started, it was very confusing. I was like, what do I do? What is what? Where does what go, right? And so you may not even be clear on your offer yet, and that's cool as well, okay? Because I help coaches dial in their offer so it'll make an impact in the marketplace. And so what I'm going to do is actually walk you through our 7-figure strategy, and I'm not going to hold anything back because this is really cool and powerful, and I think everyone should know this, and it's super simple, okay? And so the first thing that you're going to do is you're basically going to do this, okay? You're going to post content, okay? This is literally the first step in the process, okay? And you can't just post any old content, okay? You have to post good content that's related to your offer, right? Why? Because content is the thing that's going to get your ideal prospects attracted to you and your offering, okay? And so if you're not good at making content, right, this is going to be the bottleneck. This is going to stop you from getting clients, okay? And it's hard to make content. Like 99% of people can't make great content, right? And that's totally fine, right? Believe me, when I started 15 years ago, I was not good at making content, right? And so now, luckily, you can speed that up. You can speed up that learning curve, right? By working with people like me to teach you how to make better content, right? The second thing that you need to be great at is this thing right here, conversations, okay? I'm just going to put converse in here, okay? Conversations. You need to be great at conversations because your content is what's going to drive conversations with prospects, okay? And so this is basically where you'll have a conversation with anyone who likes or comments on your post, okay? So with this whole strategy, it's not about DMing cold strangers, right? It's not about messaging randoms who don't even know you, right? These are people who have seen your content, right? So they're already aware of who you are and they kind of like you already, right? And so that's the first place where we start a conversation, okay? And so this in itself is a pretty high value skill, right? Because, and you have to be really careful of who you listen to and who you get training from when you're learning conversations, because a lot of people are teaching this the wrong way and they don't really have experience and they don't really know what they're talking about, okay? Because the whole point of conversations in chat is to move people over to the sales call, okay? This is where the magic happens, okay? In the sales call, okay? And so this is definitely a skill coaches need to master because this is where you'll make the most of your money from, okay? Well, this is where you'll make all of your money from, right? From the calls, right? And so this also is totally, like, most people get this completely wrong, right? And the way that I teach sales is completely different than anyone else, right? I don't do the whole pushy salesman thing, right? Because look at me, guys, I'm a super chill dude. I don't do that pushy stuff, right? And so all we really want to do on a sales call is see if we're a good fit, right? All you want to do is see if you're a good fit with the prospect, right? All the selling really happens before the sales call, right? And then the fourth step, this really actually is the most important step if you ask me, and this is the fulfillment step, okay? This is basically where you help your clients get the results they paid for. Okay. And I would recommend doing a group coaching program with some weekly calls and a training portal, right? And you also got to make sure you give some one-on-one access to you. I think that's super important. I think the guru coaches have like gone overboard with like never talking to their clients ever. And that leads to like clients not getting the results that they paid for, which, what did I say at the beginning of this part? That's the most important thing. People have to get the results that they paid for. I mean, as long as they put in the work, they should get the results that they paid for. And so if the coach that you're working with is not giving you that one-on-one time, I think that's not cool at all, right? And so what I do is I give my clients messenger access to me, that where they can DM me or message me, and if they have any quick questions, I can answer them really quickly in the DMs, and I find that super helpful. And so guys, this is basically it. It's not rocket science. There's literally there's 4 steps in this process, right? And so it all really will start with your content, getting people to know you, right? This is where you're gonna get the prospects from, right? And so if you have any questions about this process, shoot me a follow and send me a message. I'm going to be loading up my timeline with more high value trainings like this. And so hopefully it can help you and get you a little further into the process and help you serving more and more people.